Polished leather lined up at my door, pressured heavy with someone else's joy. Laces tight, they pinch more than my toes, trading circles in places nobody knows. Courthouse faces eye me as I pass by. Sunday smiles, but it always felt like a lie. Dangling keys that never unlock my soul, walking straight lines with nowhere to go. These boots ain't shine, but they know the way home. Kick up the clay dirt under my soles, the road to my soul's the rough where the wildflowers grow. I walk with a limp, but it's mine alone. And you can keep your clean, I'll take my one. I'll dance through the rain and crave a storm. These boots ain't shine, they know the way home. They know the way, they know the way home. Cracked leather memory, dust on every scene. Broken strings strummed in a rusted old machine. Empty bottle lessons pressed into the heels. No choir gown ever wore how freedom feels. 6 a.m. silence sings louder than gold, chasing down sunsets, young but feeling old. Split the seams, but patched up on my own. Never traded mud for a heart of stone. These boots ain't shine, but they know the way home. Kick up the cleaner under my soul. The road gets rough where the wildflowers grow. I walk alone, but it's not a lot long. Down straight hate and cradle storm. These boots ain't shine bad, they know the way home. They know the way, they know the way home. Let them worship shine, I'll stay with the mud. Scuffed and torn, but I never gave up. Every scar is a stamp, every step I claim. Taught by the gravel, not by a name. Where the wildflowers grow, while then orange grown, only one is grown. Won't want to limp, but it's mine alone. You can keep your clean, I'll take my one. I threw rain crayon, pussy ain't shine. Both the way, know the way home. Know the way, they know the way home. Got your suit on looking so clean, eyes on me like I'm something mean. I hear your laughs, I know what you call, but I got my boots and I stand tall. You tell me slow it down, this life moves too fast. I'm building it my way, kicking up the past. Guess I never learned to ask for your sign. Born to run wild, born to run wild. Ain't gonna hide, born to run wild. with the sun. Think on yesterday. Call me what you want, I won't change my name. Rolling my own trail on this red clay line. Born to run wild, born to run wild. Ain't gonna hide, born to run wild. You say I'm too rough, you say I'm too loud, but you can bet I'm proud, even when you're down. Don't believe me, this is how I roll. Nobody owns me, I'm free in my soul. Red dirt on my hands, this is my draw. Born to run wild, born to run wild. Ain't gonna hide, born to run wild. That's who I am, born to run wild. Don't give a damn, born to run wild. This is my road, born to run wild. That's all I know. Dust curls up as I hit the pines. Tar on my boots, trouble on my mind. Pick up rattling down a muddy red road. Blue lights flicker, but I don't slow. Headlights hunting through the tangled brush. Barrel's full, but I ain't in a rush. Sirens holler, but I laugh and slip down by the creek where the willow trees dip. They call me backwards, but I'm 3 steps ahead. Raised on bacon, black coffee, and cornbread. Warm bread, foot on the pedal, sweat on my round. And I was born wild somehow. Home's got no fences, just fields and red clay. You wanna catch me, you best know the way. They call me backwoods, but I'm 3 steps ahead. Coppers cussing, getting caught in the mud. I cross that old bridge, moonshine in my blood. Gravel kicks up as I take that sharp bend. Lord knows I ain't ever letting them win. Creek runs deep, and so does my pride. Dogs barking warnings. I lay low and hide, flashlight beams sweeping, hearts beating fast. They won't find nothing, I'm gone long past. They call me backwoods, but I'm 3 steps ahead. Raised on bacon, black coffee, and cornbread. Foot on the pedal, sweat on my brow. Ain't scared of running, I was born wild somehow. Home's got no fences, just fields and red clay. You wanna catch me, you best know the way. They call me backwoods, but I'm 3 steps ahead. I'm strutting down my road, big mouth, pinstripe coat, to clean for your own skin, eyes rolling, crooked grin. You think you're on the show, looking down from your nose, yapping about what you fix, all hat, all talk, all tricks. Keep talking shit about my kind, ain't scared, ain't gonna hide. Spit your words, it ain't your fight. Keep talking shit about my kind. You stomp your shiny boots, claim you got all the truth, try to tell us we're wrong. Don't care where you came from, try shaking up this dust. Life's tough, don't need your fuss. We got work and we got pride, you ain't breaking us inside. Keep talking shit about my kind, ain't scared, ain't gonna hide. Spit your words, it ain't your fight. Keep talking shit about my kind. Nah, 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 nah. Hey, nah, 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 nah. Hey, nah, 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 nah. Hey, nah, nah, go away. One more word, cross that line, kick up your shine. Got no room for fools like you, you got nothing better to do. Keep running that slick jaw, calling for a see you cold. They try to keep real, plane take your shit, ride that train. Keep talking shit about my kind, ain't scared, ain't gonna hide. Spit your words, it ain't your fight. Keep talking shit about my kind, keep talking shit about my kind. Ain't scared, ain't gonna hide. Spit your words, it ain't your fight. Keep talking shit about my kind. Woo! Dust on a sill, sunburned skin. That dog on the porch never lets no one in. Mama's bare hands snapping beans by the sink. Sweat on my brow, mud caked in the kitchen drain. Saw my old man's boots left by the back door. He laughed and poured more sweet tea, always asked for more. Breeze through the pines, slow and sure. Ain't much to say, but it feels like home for sure. These roots run deep where my heart sits still. Through clay and creek, every stone uphill. Ain't much but love here, ain't much but mine. You can't dig it out, it just holds tight. Tobacco fields, callous palms. Words come slow, but they're steady and strong. Granddad's truck, faded paint built to last. Cracked leather seat takes me right to the past. Neighbors know your name when your barn roof leaks. Ash out the day on the front porch swing. Lightning bugs rise, sky goes wide. Love and hard work go side by side. just holds tight. What brought me this far? More shame peeled away with the paint. Just the same ground under my boots, again and again. Hands calloused, voices steady, all we built without a map. Run my fingers through old dirt and know I belong right back. These roots run deep, where my heart sits still through clay and creek. Every stone uphill, ain't much love here, ain't much but mine. You can't dig it out, it just holds tight. Bare feet on this back road, spit at the sign. Bottle caps and mud stains, they're just part of my kind. Mama shakes her head, says get cleaned up for town. But these boots track my story, ain't no use to calm down. They roll their eyes in my truck, say it's seen better days. Still runs just fine with broken tailgate and faded plates. Got grease on my knuckles, scars on my hand. What if this is all part of who I am? Ain't much pretty about the way I live, but I ain't changing what I gotta give. What if being rough around the edges is just who I am? What if being rough around the edges, oh, you just don't understand. Loud and proud, don't need your meds. What if being rough around the edges is who I am? Neighbors shake their heads, think I'm running behind, but a dirty old laugh's worth more than a dime. Got a t-shirt ripped open, a toothy old grin. I don't need to fit in, never needed to win. They talk like I'm trouble, that I ought to behave, but I don't play dress up for nobody's sake. Concrete or cattle, I stand just the same. What if this stubborn heart never learned to change? Ain't much fancy about my broken plans, but I ain't trading in my callous hands. What if being rough around the edges is just who I am? What if being rough around the edges, oh, you just don't understand. Loud and proud, don't need your mess. What being rough around the edges? It's show, ain't for show, ain't pretending this is all I know. If you call me wild, maybe that's how I grow. Ain't for show, ain't pretending to stay. If keep calling you out, if the answer fly. This is just who I am. What if being rough around the edges? What if being rough around the edges? rough around the edges. That's who I am. Oil stains on my shirt from 1,005 AMs. Friday night thunder, wrench twisting in my hands. Old man's radio humming out my window while I work. Dust on my boots, but no shine that I need. City called, offering papers and a name on a door. Mama said, son, you're meant for something more. But there's a little tin roof tool spread across the floor. Feels just right when the steel starts to sing. These calloused hands, they tell my story rolling like thunder down the county line. I found my pride buried in the grease. Dirty and true, that's how I'm free. These calloused hands, they tell my story every time. Gravel roads call me back at quitting time each night. Friends gathering round, passing wild cherry wine. Laughter bound stacks of old salon ties. Nothing feels richer than what I've got right here. These callous hands, they tell my story rolling like thunder down the county line. I found my pride buried in the grease. Dirty and true, that's how I'm fried. These callous hands, they tell my story every time. Yeah. Little laugh about my southern drawl. Let them point at my pickup out front. Big city talk don't rattle me at all. I got scars you won't see at lunch. Beneath these fingernails, a whole life's work. Taught by holding on when the world calls it dirt. Yeah. Callous hands, they tell my story rolling like thunder down the county line. I found my pride buried in the grease. Dirty and true, that's how I'm free. These callous hands, they tell my story every time. Dented mailbox, dust up high. Friday night, beer run by. Chipped old deck, busted step. Wind rattle screams, TV set. Neighbors holler, smoke in air. Damn, I love it right here. Trailer park throne, hell yeah, I'm home. Trailer park throne, sit there alone. Rust on my truck, mud on my boots. Call me white trash, fuck your shoes. Sunburn pride, AC blows hot. They ain't got much, but it's all I got. Laughing loud, dog at my feet. Judged by the world, but I won't retreat. Trailer park blown, hell yeah, I'm home. Trailer park blown, kingdom mine. rough fast. Trailer park throne, hell yeah, I'm home. Trailer park throne, then but my own. Nothing but my own. Oh! Trailer park throne, hell yeah, I'm home. Trailer park throne, sit down. Yeah, this is home. Yeah, home, sweet home. Garage doors up, morning's just breaking, radio humming, low pot of strong coffee, wrench in my hand, boots on the cold floor, old Chevelle out back, she's waiting on me. Pour all slow, watch you run like black rivers, rust bites my knuckles, it don't bother much. Last year's sticker peel crooked on the window, dust in the fan belt, tools line rough. Drive shaft twisted, busted tail light, brake pads worn thin, seen better days. Neighbor boys ride by laughing loud, call this junk, but I see more beneath. Each dent's got a story, every scar's a year. My old man taught me how to hear an engine breathe. Sometimes I swear the world's giving up on what can't shine but me. I can't walk away just because it ain't clean. Stained hands tell my story. The lines run deep, don't wash away. I find a kind of peace in the turning. Build my life by fixing what folks throw away. Guy from the city, that's what keeps me here. Heard his voice edge, don't think he gets it. Wind through the side and sweat in the seams. I remember every car I've ever set right. Pickup that hauled our first bales home, Camaro that drove us under wide open sky. Sometimes I stay late, let the silence settle in. I'm never alone, not with iron and chrome. These grease-stained heads tell my story. The lines run deep, don't wash away. I find a kind of peace in the turning. Build my life by fixing what folks throw away. World runs fast, toss out when it's busted. People trade history for the new paint, but me, I hold tight. Turn the boat steady, find meaning in saving what others won't keep. My story, I find a kind of peace in the turning. Build my life by fixing what folks throw away. you care. You wanna buy out all we've ever known. Keep your offer, leave me alone. You see a number, I see my name. Built these lines, blood in the grain. Mouse ring in the drawer, kid shoes at the door. Ain't moving on, not asking for more. Won't sell my soul. Follow your fool's gold. We all said, shoulder to side, Jack and Wayne, eyes open wide. Put us a deal, boys, laugh you away. We work, we sweat, stay anyway. Clock ticks slow, don't look me down. Hold out my hand, turn it around. Won't ever leave, this place is mine. You head back north, I'll hold the line. Won't sell my soul for your fool's gold. Sun just peeking over pine trees, rooster crowing out back. Mud on my boots from yesterday, coffee strong black. Heard the neighbors laughing way I keep my hair, but I was raised on stubborn and I ain't going anywhere. The old truck rattling down a red dirt road. Folks up in town always got something to say. Boy, you talk slow, must be slow too. But I just smile, keep rolling past their way. Friday night, tailgates down, dogs barking at dusk. Mama's porch light on, calling me home to trust. Don't matter where I go, their words change behind. But a backbone's born from what I learned in my time. Why should I change just to make you happy? Why twist my tongue with someone else's name? Is there shame in calloused hands and patchy jeans? If you can't see me, I won't play that game. Ain't gonna change just to make you happy. Secondhand shirts, old cap pulled low. Church on Sunday, grits on the stove. He sideways looks, your tired jokes that you ain't walked in these boots, I know. Night breeze reminds me who I really am. Wind sings louder than any of your plans. Why should I change just to make you happy? Why twist my tongue with someone else's name? Is there shame in calloused hands and patchy jeans? If you can't see me, I won't play that game. Ain't gonna change just to make you happy. Some days it'd be easy to hide what they see, but I won't trade my roots or history. change just to make you happy. Twist my tongue, wear someone else's name. Is there shame in callous hands and patchy jeans? If you can't see, I won't play that game. Ain't gonna change just to make you happy. Feet press the muddy bank, top water still silent sang. Line unspooled in my hands, old Zep go quick demands. Cricket scratch, bullfrog call, stars hang over ancient pines so tall. Minnow spins, ripples wide, cool breeze, lonesome night. Long pull, drink in my cup, thinking too hard, can't let it shut up. Mind spins circles, old regrets, no signal, just old cassette. Truck apart by the gravel ramp, tied bones in the campfire lamp. Hear my own laugh, drifting slow, shadows I used to know. Quiet, wide open, time finally released. Cast out hope, real and ease. Yeah, right here it makes sense to me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Cracks, land and sways high. Truth shows plain in a big dark sky. Stick in the mud, but the world spins on. I get answers with each new dawn. One good tug, pull me through. Blade cold and calm starts to renew. Old doubts fade, washed away. I just might stay. Quiet, wide open, time finally release. Cast out hope, real and ease. Yeah, right here it makes sense to me. Yeah, yeah, it's just my state. You lean in and smirking, buying rounds for your friends, saying things you don't know just to get under my skin. You spit up some label, make it sound like a sin, but I've been working all week just to blow off some steam. You think you got me pegged just by my boots and my draw, but you don't know what it took just to stand this damn tall. Killed my pride for a paycheck, let it rise with the sun. I ain't here to impress, so let's get this done. You call it insult, call it a name, but I wear it hard like a burning flame. it redneck, boy. You got the nerve or you just playing coy. This life you hate, it's the one I deploy. Who you calling redneck, boy? Oh yeah. Who you calling redneck, boy? You see a dirty pickup, see a hard-broke farm. You see the rough on my knuckles, not the work in my arms. But everything I built keeps the lights on at home. So when you laugh in my face, you just laugh alone. Pull you terribly closer, let me show you some scars. Everyone's a reminder, I don't hide who we are. Could run from my roots, but I planted them deep. Buying canyon and glad and take each place. Just stand my ground. You think I'm backwards, but I'm turning you around. Got dirt in my veins and dust in my soul. Outsider or not, I'm in full control. Label me rough, but I'm standing here free. Hell yeah, that's all I'll ever need. Midnight oil burning bright, steel press hammering all night. Back against the factory wall, watching shadows rise and fall. Every muscle aches with pride, been here since the evening tide. Punch that clock one more time, living on that overtime. They ask me why I choose to work these hours while others sleep in their beds. But I know what this job is worth, more than what they've ever said. These hands ain't soft, but they're honest. Built this life one shift at a time. These hands ain't soft, but they're honest. Yeah, everything I got is mine. Everything I got is mine. Coffee black at 2 a.m. Same old faces, trusted friends. Sparks flying from the mill. That's the view from windowsill. Sweat and grease upon my face. Got my daddy's working ways. Never ran from mommy's sweat. Ain't found nothing better yet. They wonder why I wear these calluses like medals on my skin. But every scar tells a story of where I've been and where I've been. These hands ain't soft, but they're honest. Built this life one shift at a time. this life, one shift at a time. These hands ain't soft, but they're honest. Yeah, everything I got is mine. Yeah, everything I got is mine. Everything I got is mine. You ever set your chair out back, listen to crickets, let the evening roll? You say you miss the city sound, but out here it's just soft and slow. That old screen door will sing you in, dog at your feet, cold can in hand. No need to lock up, we all way below, just fence post and open land. Stick around, you'll find some calm, grass stains on your jeans and time to spare. Ain't a rush to turn the lights back on, just you and me in the still night air. Have you ever seen the stars without them city lights? Just a blanket overhead, nothing blocking your sight. And you can breathe deep, let the world turn quiet for a while. Have you ever wondered how it feels to just smile? Kick your boots up, let the hours slide by right. Have you ever seen the stars without them city lights? You laugh when I say go catch that frog, bare toes muddy but you still give chase. You say these nights are just too long, but watch how fast they go in this place. Fireflies come, the whole field shines, jar in your hand, grin on your face. We talk about not much at all, time somehow slows its pace. Just telling tales and sitting still, moon rising up, everything feels right. Out here finding what's real, with you by my side tonight. Have you ever seen the stars with ours without them city lights? Just a blanket overhead, nothing blocking your sight. You can breathe deep, let the world turn quiet for a while. Have you ever wondered how it feels to just smile? Kick your boots up, let the hours slide by right. Have you ever seen the stars without them city lights? Whoa, whoa, have you ever wondered? Whoa, whoa, just look up and see. Without them city lights, just a blanket overhead, nothing blocking your sight. You can breathe deep, let the world turn quiet for a while. Have you ever wondered how it feels to just smile? Kick your boots up, let the hours slide by right. Have you ever seen the stars without them city lights? Have you ever, have you ever, have you ever, have you ever seen? Out here where the mud runs deep, I park my truck climbing the sea. Got calloused hands and no blue jeans, ain't living for nobody's scene. They say I'm rough a little while, got my boots caked up in style. They talk but I just grin, proud of the place I'm in, ain't gonna pound it the way I want. The
Mama raised me proud and free. Hard-earned sweat means more to me. Took a few scars and lessons hard, but I wear them all right under the stars. Old six string on the tailgate sits, singing loud yet never quits. Folks like me, we never hide. I carry my name with pride. I got a pocket full of reasons to keep me head high. Dirt under my nails and a look in my eye. You can laugh at the way I talk, but this is my drive. From the fishing hole to the county lines. I'm the one for what I got, don't chase no scheme. Born to survive, just living my dream. No shame in my game, I walk this land with my people, my kin. This is where I stand. Got the scars on my back and the sun on my face. Holding my ground and I'm keeping my pace. Never change for a straight, it don't fit in the box. I'm a little stubborn like a rusty on lock. Raise my glass and I tip my hat. Ain't no reason to argue with that. Every road I ride, every fence I'm in, that's who I am. No have to pretend.
Ain't gonna apologize.
Oh, ain't gonna apologize. Ain't gonna apologize. Death ain't gonna apologize. Ain't gonna apologize. Ain't gonna apologize. Ain't gonna apologize. Death ain't gonna apologize. Oh, ain't gonna apologize. Ain't gonna apologize. Death ain't gonna apologize. Ain't gonna apologize. Ain't gonna apologize. Ain't gonna apologize. The way I walk, the way I talk. Say what you want, but I know my side. Yeah, ain't gonna apologize. Oh, ain't gonna
Hey, you roll your eyes, won't ever step this far from the interstate. Say you can't hear nothing but the crickets and the trucks when it's late. Your shoes ain't got mud, you turn your nose when the rain comes down. You ask what we do for fun way out here in this old one-store town. I see you biting back a laugh when the boys hit the throttle and the Chevy groans. Smell of diesel, clothes on the line, two-step beats in our bones. Moon keeps dragging, clouds keep hanging, frogs sing by the road. You watch from the porch, but you don't know how good simple gets in the slow. Saturday calls us home, all those headlights winding through the pines. Boots thumping, closer engines humming, dogs howling just right. We gather by the pit, little ones chasing fireflies near the gate. Bonfires building low, someone hands you a plate. Neighbors showing up, laughter floating in the dark and old guitars. Clay on the fenders, sweat on the brow, and nobody's putting on airs. When the love flies, all pretension's gone. It don't cost anything to stay. We don't count hours, we don't check lists here. Nobody's waiting to pay. Ain't got no cover charge, just a backbeat, just a hard yard. Ain't got no cover charge, reckon you can leave your day. Ain't got no cover charge, find out who you really are. Ain't got no cover charge, ain't got no cover charge. but you never tried. Try loosening your tie, let the past slide. If you ever need a place where you got an open bar, round here you can be yourself, there's no price for being warm. Bring your doubts and your shiny shoes, leave them out in the wild yard. Spin slow in the muddy dark, drop your worries, drop your guard. Hear the laughter, hear the song, echoing off the cars. Ain't got no, ain't got no, ain't got no uncover charge. Ain't got no cover charge. Ain't got no cover charge. Ain't got no cover charge. Ain't got no charge. Cover charge.
Bar stools creaking underneath me, barkeep wipes a dirty glass, old jukebox playing something slow. You walk in, take the only seat left. Kick off your boots by the rail, laughing about running late. Old town thinks they know us, but we don't care what they say. Ain't much for pretty talk, got bills I barely pay. Six-pack on my tab tonight, life goes on anyway. Simple man, simple truth, just like my daddy used. All I've got right here now, sit by me, I'll tell you how. Didn't finish high school, no, most days I work with my hands. Mama says I'm stubborn and proud, but I'm just doing what I can. See that scar above my eye, got it fighting for my kin. Ain't ashamed of where I'm from or the trouble I've been in. Simple man, simple truth, just like my daddy used. All I got right here now, sit by me, I'll tell you how. It ain't your job or your money, it's who you keep around. Folks respect a straight shooter, not a king without a crown. You say you're tired and lonely, the world's moving way too fast, but there's peace in these late hours, stories we share and last. Raise a glass for the honest, not the ones just passing through. Tonight you found a friend here. Simple man, simple truth. Simple man, simple truth, just like my daddy used. All I've got right here now, sit by me, I'll tell you now.
old truck rattles more than it rolls. Paint chip, door won't shut, engine's got its own song. I take the back road home slow. Wind in, beer crack, boots kick clean on the porch. You say your driveway's paved, your hands soft. I shrug, tell you I kinda like it rough. No long chasing me, no clock rounding my days. Still I'm laughing out loud while your tie's getting tight. Ain't got much, but what I got is mine. Bare wall, sunrise, worried far behind. Wallet thin, but my soul sits fine. Ain't got much, but what I got is mine. Got a roof, yeah, shingles missing. But come on in, seats worn in by famine time. You show off your gadgets, I pour us toast from a jar. My dog at my feet, nothing shining but the smile. No rings in the sink, just soul, just hands. Old jeans, busted at the knee. Freedom out here looks a lot like mess to you, but it keeps my nerves unwound at night. Ain't got much, but what I got is mine. Bare wall, sunrise, worried far behind. Wallet thin, but my soul sits fine. Ain't got much, but what I got is mine. For more new keys every year. Credit follows like a stray on your heels. Stress lines your suit, pressure filling your nights. Me and my pack feet in the grass, sleeping just right. I ain't got much, but what I got is mine. Bare wall, sunrise, worry far behind. Wallet thin, but my soul sits fine. Ain't got much, but what I got is mine.